Gene Barry and Diane Baker star in Do You Take This Stranger, followed by The Last Outpost tomorrow night on the Red Eye Theater.
The Red Eye All-Night Theater. Hey, thanks for tuning us in. I'm Tom Campbell. I hope you're enjoying the movies being brought to you in part by Cal Stereo.
The KPIX Red Eye Theater has been brought to you in part by Body Comfort Waterbeds and Home Furnishings in San Carlos and Dublin. Have a good morning.
Kenwood joins Cal Stereo's gigantic holiday celebration. It's fabulous. The entire Kenwood receiver line, and you'll find it right here at Cal Stereo. I'm Tom Campbell. I want you to see the quality. I want you to hear the great sound of Kenwood, including the top-of-the-line Kenwood KR 9600 AM/FM solid-state stereo receiver. Look at it. Big, bold, beautiful, and a great sound for you, and you'll love the low Cal Stereo price. So come by and see us. Cal Stereo, San Francisco, Mountain View, San Jose. Open every night till 9. Cal Stereo.
Why not give the one you love something warm for Christmas, like the San Ramon waterbed from Body Comfort for $1.99. In San Carlos, just north of the Circle Star Theater, in Dublin at 6633 Dublin Boulevard.
Channel 5, your instant eye station.
This is the sign-off edition of Channel 5's Eyewitness News. Striking machinists and Lockheed representatives will return to the bargaining table Thursday in San Diego. That word tonight from Niels Vandercook of the Machinists Union. The resumption of contract talks will be the first formal meeting between the two sides since talks broke off last month in Los Angeles. Tomorrow will be the long-awaited day of freedom for the first of 142 Americans who return from Mexican prisons during the weekend. The prisoners return to the U.S. under an unprecedented agreement between the two countries. Although 44 of the prisoners are eligible for immediate release on the basis of good behavior time, some of the returning prisoners are wanted on other charges in the U.S., ranging from airplane hijackings to traffic violations. A California farm official predicts the national farm strike will have little effect on the prices California farmers get for their products. Farmers across the country are striking on Wednesday for 100% parity, but State Farm Bureau spokesperson Clark Briggs says the states most active in the strike grow large amounts of wheat and corn, and those two crops aren't big California crops. More money has been added to a reward fund for information leading to the Hillside Strangler. The Order of the Holy Fellowship donated $2,000 today, boosting the fund to $142,000 in Los Angeles. The money is being offered for information leading to the capture and conviction of the suspect or suspects. Despite the large fund, police say that they have absolutely no breakthroughs in their efforts to solve the killings of 10 young women recently found strangled in hillside sections of Los Angeles. A big cocaine bust was discovered by Los Angeles police yesterday. 26 pounds of cocaine with an estimated street value of more than $4 million was seized in 3 raids last week near the Los Angeles International Airport. The raids resulted in the arrests of 5 people. In a move designed to embarrass the Soviet Union, AFL-CIO President George Meany today released a previously unpublished plea for human rights by Soviet dissident Andrei Sakharov. The labor boss read the message recently smuggled out of Russia at the Federation's convention in Los Angeles. In the letter, the Russian praised the U.S. for its efforts on behalf of Soviet dissidents. At the convention today, the 83-year-old Meany was re-elected to the top post in the AFL-CIO, despite a few complaints that he had grown too old for the job. The murder trial of Ellen Delia is set to begin next month in Sacramento. Today, defense attorneys requested that a gag order be placed on Governor Brown and Attorney General Evel Younger. One of 2 persons charged with last month's kidnapping of an 11-year-old boy from Burlingame pleaded not guilty today. That plea was entered by 18-year-old John Reiser on charges resulting from the abduction of Nels Legele, the son of a tanning company executive. Reiser's co-defendant, 19-year-old Scott Timmons, has already pleaded not guilty to charges of kidnapping, conspiracy, and auto theft. And late tonight, the 49ers lost to the Cowboys. That's it from here. Have a nice today, everybody.
KPIX Vice President and General Manager George Reesing, Jr.
A report from the San Jose City Attorney confirms our belief that Mayor Hayes did not misuse city resources in setting up an information booth at the Santa Clara County Fair last summer. The purpose of the booth was to extend the mayor's regular open-door meetings to a location outside City Hall and inform the public about San Jose, past, present, and future. These purposes were legitimate, and the cost to the city was small. However, the problem of drawing a line between city business and political campaigning remains. The mayor derived valuable publicity from the booth, and she intends to run again next term. In this light, the booth is questionable, and it has proven to be an embarrassment for Mayor Hayes. To prevent a repeat of this sort of problem, the city attorney's report suggests setting up clear guidelines for the use of city resources. We'd like to see the council act quickly on that suggestion.
As we close this broadcast day, let us pause for a moment of prayer. Our Father, you know all there is to know about us. You know some of us are lonely. Others of us are sick. You know some of us have heavy burdens to bear. Some of us have loved ones we have not heard from. Some of us have difficult decisions to make. Others of us have grown bitter and discouraged about life. All of us are anxious about the future. We would like to think you care about us and want to help us. So we come now to invite you to come into our lives, to heal, to forgive, to empower, and to bless. Give us, O God, thy peace and thy benediction.
KPIX San Francisco now ends its broadcast day. KPIX is the Group W Westinghouse Broadcasting Company station for Northern California and operates on Channel 5 from studios on Van Ness Avenue and transmitter atop Mount Sutro in San Francisco. Good night and good morning.